Oh, the lock and the Galio. Galio with the Camelio. With the Evelinio. Yeah, Peach. I think I've had that one, you know. I think I've had that one. Is it an orange can? Okay, Gragas pick come through. Could potentially be Gragas support or Gragas jungle. I'm assuming it's going to be the Aatrox in the jungle rather than Baron lane. But I feel like Sheba have a few more flex picks here. Obviously, the Zeri is pretty much going to be your bot lane. It's not going to be mid. We don't put Zeri in the mid lane. Nobody puts Zeri in the mid lane. Irelia ban coming through? That's a bit weird. You've had all of them, but no Peach. Yeah, I think I've actually had that one. I think the Juneberry, I don't know if you've tried that one, but the Juneberry is probably one of my favorites. It's a blue cam. It's really nice. Juneberry, which is making me now crave a Red Bull. Not good. Not good. But Blueberry, my favorite one. See, the I kind of want to say the Juneberry and the Blueberry would probably taste very familiar, but I don't think I've actually ever seen a Blueberry one. I know that there's an apple one as well, isn't there? It's apple and something else. It's a bit of a strange one. It's got apple, and then the other thing is quite strange. But it tastes really nice. Okay, so they go for the Fiora, so we now know. I mean, you could have the Fiora in the jungle, but we're not going to have the Fiora in the jungle. So it's going to be the Fiora in the top lane against the Camille, Aatrox in the jungle against Evelynn, and then Gragas is going to be support against the Galio. Kaiser coming through to potentially be down in the bot lane, but could still be in the mid lane. Now, it's looking more so like Kaiser in the bot lane. Almost choked on water. Nice. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like apple. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to search it. I'm going to have to search it. Red Bull. Apple. Flavor. Have you tried the spiced pear one, by the way? The spiced pear flavor is really nice. Cactus fruit, that's it. It's apple and cactus fruit. I was like, what the heck does a cactus fruit taste like? I've never had one of those, but anyway. We keep moving. So the final pick for Sheba is Orianna in the mid lane. And then we have the Corki in the mid lane as well. So Cookie against the Orianna. We do generally see that quite a bit, though. With the Aatrox pick, you see the Orianna pick come through as well. Always, always. I like the blueberry, then the blueberry coconut one, and the third. I think you mean third. So in English, when you're listing a third item, it's third. But yeah, that sounds very strange. Blueberry coconut. I mean, it's not the first time I've ever seen blueberry and coconut together, but probably one of my favorites. It's the new one, right? Yes, the spiced pear, sorry, is really nice. It's a really nice flavor. Really nice flavor. Favor. What's sus, Mr. Anistark? Orange, you glad you got new flavors. Orange, you glad. Oh, nice. Right, I'm going to quickly check the standings, because I'm pretty sure I was correct about Baguette, but Sheba. So, yeah, Baguette with Sauerkraut are actually third, and then Sheba are 11th. So, oof! Sheba's only got 2 points. They've already had one win. That's nuts. I thought they were a little bit higher than that in the standing, but hey, every day's a school day. Every day is a school day. Oh, I need to zoom out. We're a little bit too zoomed in. Thank you very much, producer, for throwing me down in the bot lane there. The Mecha Galio skin is something that I still need to buy, to be honest. Nice to see the supports are back down in the bot lane to support their ADCs and not support the Baron lanes. But when you got two champions like the Camille and the Fiora, you don't generally see the supports rotate up every time. It's only generally when you get, like, I don't know, like really weird matchups in the Baron lane where you think, right, okay, so this is going to be an absolute stomp for them. But then that's when you see the supports rotate up there to try and not allow the stomp on your enemy team or your team. Best energy drink is Tears of Vayne top players. Oh, mate, imagine if that was an energy drink. I would pretty much ransack. I would want shares in that. Go in. Gonergy? Is that what that says? Kind of sounds like a STD. I've never tried that one. I don't think that one's actually in the UK. But, oh, okay. 3-on-1 going onto the Evelyn on the blue buff there. Oh, caught out. That was a fast rotation from the Gragas. Gragas was like literally down here a second ago. And then he was here within the matter of like 0.5 seconds. What happened there? Up in the mid lane as well. They're looking for a full rotation. This is where those kills come through. First kill, however, did go to the Gragas. So support pick up there is a bit strange. Like, why would you let the support get that kill? But I suppose with the Evelyn, you're just kind of just try and shut her down anyway. But Gragas gets the first kill, and then we get Ori getting the kill for the second one of the match. So nicely done to SHB, putting themselves in a good position so far. Best part is all of them sugar-free. See, sugar-free energy drinks really make me, like, I don't know, they really upset my tummy. It's a German exclusive one from the biggest German streamer. Oh, right, okay. I mean, I think he could have gone for a better name, or she could have gone for a better name, because it sounds like an STD. But we got in 2v2 on in the red side of the jungle. Aatrox just manages to get out of there alive from the Ignite proct. But Zeri, however, picks off Snow. Ooh. SHB are going ham currently. SHB want themselves a tasty bit of baguette. A gravy and stuffing baguette with turkey, clearly. This has potentially been one of the most quickest paced games I've seen yet within the group stages. Considering SHB are below Baguette in the standings right now, and they're going like crazy. Makes me really excited to see what happens in these next few games, whether we'll get a full best of 3 or it's going to be an absolute speeds of a rundown for SHB here. The red one's cheesecake raspberry is also a very interesting one. Ugh. The name sounds much better in German. I can imagine. It sounds like gonorrhea. Gun energy or goon energy. Either way, it doesn't sound good. If you've got a feedback for him, let me know. I'll submit some feedback. Oh, Evelyn going in onto the Aatrox. Like, hey, why are you stealing my jungle? Why are you stealing my jungle? Corki getting a kill onto the Zeri down in the bot lane. And then we see the Fiora come through. So Camille was, Camille was on the way to go and help Evelyn. But then Fiora got there first and then aided the kill on the Evelyn. Aatrox still sitting on 3 assists. This always seems to be sort of like a trend. Whenever Aatrox is in the jungle, he doesn't generally get the kills. He's pretty much like just there to, you know what? I'm happy for you guys to get the kills. It's okay. I got you. Fiora not being able to proc her ultimate though. Ooh. Only being able to get one of those pressure points, so she couldn't get the healing off. Oh, Evelyn gets some revenge there on the Camille. Not the Camille, sorry, on the Fiora. And potentially going to get a double kill here onto the Aatrox. Nice stun by Snow. Ooh. What a setup for a double kill that was. No pun intended. Oh. Trouble in paradise down in the bot lane. Zeri and the Kaiser are both very low. I don't know where to look. All the action today. Oh, Rocket, come through. Oh! Close. Fiora gets a kill once again. I think Fiora and Camille... why do I keep calling Evelyn Camille? Gosh. Fiora and Evelyn are just having, like, back-to-back. So, like, yeah, I'll let you get me this time, but can I come back and, like, slap you and get a win off you? It's like, yeah, sure. Just nice little trades. Kaiser getting the one-up on the Zeri down in the bot lane. Okay, Orianna getting a kill onto the Corki. You see what I mean when I'm saying there's just so much going on? Like, I'll look in the Baron lane because there's potential going on. The Rift Herald has been dropped. And then we get a bot lane and a mid lane kill as well for both of the teams, because obviously mid lane dropped on the side. Actually, no, they went both to... Am I correct in saying that? Yeah, they went both to Baguette. I mean, in English, you type it like go energy go. Okay, okay. But on the can, it looks like gonorrhea. Got it. Next thing you know, I'll be sponsored by them, you know? Rift Legend Cast. Sponsored by Gonorrhea Energy. I mean, go energy go. Potential answer here for Baguette with Sauerkraut. Fiora looking to try and get the pressure points onto the Camille. Not quite getting it. She does fall. Gragas is trying to cut off the Galio here, but it's not kind of the champion you want to go for. Galio has quite a bit of health going into these fights, and then Gragas gets taken out by Corki as well. All while Galio still manages to get out of there alive. Zeri actually manages to get the bot lane turret as well. No, mid lane turret, sorry. I assumed bot lane, but my eyes were in the Baron lane. My eyes were on the action, not on the map. Like all my teammates. Ooh, Zeri having to force the flash there. Monaco only just recalling, even though he's been into the thick of it. He's been in a battle for so long, he's now only just recalling. He's like, you know what? This is my time to check out. I've got enough gold. I'll buy another item. Not quite completing my second item. But he's like, I've got it. I've got it. It's all good. Bloodthirst to first on the Aatrox. Interesting. Really interesting. We normally see like the Yumus come through or something. This first item. But, like, there's just so much going on with this match. I keep saying this, but, like, when something goes off in this lane, there's always something going off here and here. So I can't spectate all three lanes. So I am sorry if I missed some kills, guys. Be so funny. It does, actually. Red team champion has been slain. Who just got slain? Who got slain? It was Zeri. Sorry, I was looking at my phone for a second. Camille and Fiora now switch lanes. They're switch up. Oh, 3v2 potential brewing. No, Gragas and the Aatrox have pulled away, but they could rotate up into the mid lane here. Gragas getting rid of some vision there on the Corki. Nope. They're done. Packages. Okay, so we've kind of put the pressure off the brakes, the gas here, it seems. Everything's slowed down a little bit. Baguette's like, you know what, we got the side lane. We got the side lane down in the bot lane. We haven't quite managed to get the mid lane turret, and they're still struggling for that Baron lane turret as well. They swapped around the laners there, so Kaiser's gone from the mid lane, no, bot lane, sorry, over to the Baron lane, and then Orianna is from the mid to switch. And they do. So SHB managed to secure that turret, even though Rift Herald was dropped quite a while ago. They've now decided that it's now the time that they are going to take it. They're going to take their moment, their 8-mile moment for Orianna there, and getting that turret up in the Baron lane. Even though Baron Nashor was like literally dropped like 4 minutes ago, still holding on with very little health. So fair play to Baguette, managed to keep onto the Baron lane turret for that long. But mid lane turret falls as well. There's still, though, that bot lane turret is still looking very healthy for Baguette. They got a great push here, but Fiora looking to stop that push of the minions. We've got Camille here. 3 of Baguettes here as well, but it's all looking like it's going to brew up for this next dragon. Currently, though, SHB do have the first dragon, which is the Infernal. So if they can manage to get the actual Dragon Soul, it's going to be huge for them, or if the match even continues for that one. So, but no, it's a slow descend onto the dragon. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Don Corker packaging out. Galio going in. Oh, they're just trying to bait more than just the Gragas, but that's all they got. The Zeri gets taken down by the Evelynn, though. Gragas was there. He status, and then the Zeri just went down in an earlier round. But currently a 1-0 trade. Oh, 2-0 trade. He talks a little bit too early. Evelynn is looking for another victim. There's the exhaust. They go in onto the Fiora. Fiora actually managing to tank a little bit of damage there, but she does fall down. Aatrox finally with a double kill there. Nicely done by SHB. It's currently a 3-2 trade for Baguettes. 4-2. Put another one up on the board. It's a 4-2 trade there for Baguette. Which does mean that Baguette is looking to stop the acquisition of the Dragon Soul, by the way. Zeri managed to get the kill onto the Camille, overextending her stay for a little bit too long. Then Galio going in with a nice knock-up with the third. Kaiser trying to do enough damage onto the Zeri. Oh, what a trade. But it's actually the Kaiser to the Zeri and then Orianna to the Kaiser. So even though it was a team trade, I thought it was going to be an actual trade for trade on the ADCs there, but not quite. Oh, finally SHB gets that second tier. That's last first tier turret down in the bot lane as well. So well played. So that's all first tier turrets gone for Baguette. Baguette looking to try and take the Baron lane turret, and they have. So neither of the teams have their first tier turrets available, which means that laning is just become a little bit more of a struggle for both of these teams because they have just that extra bit of distance to try and get back here. If they're overextended this way, they have no safe running. They have no home run at the first tier turrets anymore. They have to run all the way or rely on solid rotations from their teams currently. Oh. Okay, Corky doing a lot of damage onto the Gragas. The outrageous Gragas. Okay, X-Tech ultimatum onto the Aatrox, but that's not going to last long enough. The Galio coming in with the stun there as well. The knock-up, but he is now in the Lion's Den between the SHB. SHB getting the kill onto the Galio, getting the kill onto the Evelynn. They're currently just lost one team member, so it's a 2-1 trade for SHB. They're looking to try and run down the Gragas as well. Gragas does take a lot of damage, but then statuses to bait the Kaiser. So Carrot Cops falls in there, taking the bait of the Gragas thanks to the status. So seeing all that damage go to the Gragas, a nicely timed status was well played there by SHB, by Mr. Javivu himself. Absolutely loving life with that bait and switch.
Red team has slain Baron Nashor.
Oh, reconnects the game, so we know it's over. We know it's over, and we see that they get the Baron Nashor buff as well. So Baron Nashor has been secured by SHB. Huge fight here for SHB. Great engage from the Aatrox. They're looking to whittle down onto the Camille now. Camille falls down. I believe this is going to be the first match for SHB. So first win of the round is definitely going to go for SHB. Currently living life. Oh, could this be the upset, though? Could this be the upset? The second tier turret takedown by Kaiser and Corki, but no, they have to recall. They don't have any more minion waves. It's still a quite bit of a way for the next minion wave to be pending in to actually even do anything. But there's a big, juicy red minion wave down in the mid lane here for SHB. They do take the second tier turret. Are they going to be able to take the inhibitor at the same time? Whilst Aatrox is split pushing that Baron lane turret. Also confirm. Continue. Give me my gameplay, please.
Blue team lost a turret.
There we go. So great split push there from the Aatrox and the mid lane trio, which is the Orianna, the Gragas, and the Zeri. Evelyn looking for a way in. I can't go and spectate on the area. Evelyn, what? Is she successful? Let me know. Let me know. She's very low. Oh, she's not. She is unsuccessful. She gets hit by the Gragas barrel as well. So not only does she manage to get her ultimate off, she does not get any kills, and the Gragas barrel falls straight on her head. Oh, no. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a SHB win. SHB win. Matchmaking is terrible. Full iron lobbies in Master. Wait, what? Are you on about this game, dude?
Red team double
I'm confused. I'm confused.
Blue team lost a turret.
You mean in your games?
Rampage. Red team triple kill.
There we go. SHB ending on the triple kill, and the Nexus takedown is there. So that was a great fought victory there for SHB. I have to say, it was just always constant pressure. Yes, we got that mid-game sort of like lull a little bit there, where I was like basically saying pretty much the gas has been, the foot has been taken off the gas for a little bit, and then we saw them actually come through, waiting for that not the Elder Dragon. Ooh, we do know that Kassadin is one of those picks that Baguette do love. He does come out quite a bit. But however, he is one of those champions where he has to win the game, win the lane early for him to try and become a faster scaling champion towards the late game, or else he just kind of naturally scales towards the end of the game anyway. But ideally, you want him to scale faster. Varus ban comes through, so we're on to the second round of the bans, guys. So we currently have Vlad could be Baron pick. Vlad could be mid pick. So I think that's a great flex pick there. Yone, again, could be Baron, could be mid, could be jungle. Nautilus, however, could be jungle, could be support. But I'm going to go and say that it's going to be the support pick for Javivu here on the side of SHB. Renekton ban. So quite a few Baron lane bans coming through. So the assume that the Aatrox is going to be in the jungle just like they had in the last game. Zeri is definitely going to be in the bot lane, and then Kassadin goes nowhere else but that mid lane. So you've already got two pretty much fixed picks on the side of Baguette. However, that Aatrox does shake some things up a little bit, considering how SHB played the Aatrox last game. So let's see how they do this time. They ban out the Galio, though. They ban out their own support pick, so the Galio pick does fall by SHB. No, the Galio pick was on Baguette's side, wasn't it? Yes, Galio was Baguette, because I was basically just bigging up a second ago Javivu on Gragas. I don't know what's going on with my head today. I'm absolutely blagged. But it looks like the Gragas may switch hands. It does. It does. So no Gragas jungle for SHB. I do, however, think this Yone is going to be the jungle pick, though. Which is quite worrisome, because when your enemy team's got like the likes of an Aatrox and a Gragas as your front line, sketchy. We got the Ezreal come through, so Ezreal has been buffed. I have a little bit more faith in the Ezreal pick nowadays, so let's see how SHB does with the Ezreal. Nobody. Ooh. Oh, okay, Riven. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. I played against a horrendous, by horrendous, I mean amazing, horrendous Riven the other day in ranked. Absolutely just slapped me about left, right, and center. And then the lock in the Garen is the last pick on the side of Baguette. So we're going to have the Garen up in the Baron lane against the Riven. Oh, okay. So he's going to be the Yone in the jungle. I was correct. He is correct. He has seen things quite a few times to assume that the Yone was going to be in the jungle all along. Vlad down in the mid lane. Ezreal and Nautilus down in the bot lane. And then Riven up in the top lane against the Garen. Oh, tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Will we see some big Baron lane ganks from the Aatrox? Quite interestingly, though, they have switched their jungle playstyles basically like for like, because yes, Evelyn is a lot more. Let me restart that. Evelyn is an assassin jungler. Yone is an assassin jungler. Aatrox, however, is a bruiser, so they've kind of just switched those two around. The big engages, the sustain, the knock up, a little bit different within the kit. However, Yone's kit is a little bit different too. You do have 2 knockups. You have a stun as well, but you also have his Shadow Clone Jutsu into the lanes, which I need to stop playing this. Yesterday on a different account I started playing Yone in the Baron lane, and it already zoomed out, zoom in, zoom out, and we're ready to go. Look at that Ezreal run, absolute champ. Once again, we're seeing the supports go down into the bot lane. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. WRLA 2 is definitely rubbing off on EU. I feel like it's still a little bit too zoomed in. Let's zoom out ever so slightly as well. There we go. But I wonder if this is going to actually differ in terms of the pace of the game. Like last match, for those that are joining and didn't manage to catch it, it was pretty much all hands on deck, every lane. There was always something happening. It was hard to actually spectate, to be honest. I would have to say I actually struggled spectating that match, because no matter what lane I was sitting on, something happened on a different lane, or there was a turret takedown, which was annoying, especially when we're seeing some like double kills coming through, and I didn't quite actually get there in terms of spectating, but that's on me anyway. Still quite a slow burning first part of the match. Taking some blows there in the Baron lane. Riven going against the Garen there. Yeah, I assume that Riven's first item is going to be Divine Sunder, I think. But yeah, a lot slower paced. A lot slower paced this time around. I feel like the first blood is definitely going to come around in either the duo lane, with it being like a 2-1 trade, or it may potentially be in the Baron lane. This Gragas is covering distance. He's looking to rotate up into the Baron lane with the Aatrox as well. This is what I saw. This is what I meant. There's that jitterness. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Nyrone. Just taunting. Taunting. He's like, you're gonna die for me. You're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get it. Potentially could be here, though. Potentially could be here. See, look, there's like reverse Mappo. Reverse Mappo. We've got like a 3-on-1 going down in the bot lane. Oh, okay. Riven covers the distance, but the Ignite is going to kill her. But the Ignite is going to kill the Aatrox. Oh, Aatrox just absolutely... Oh, no, he didn't. Just as a bit to big him up. Aatrox does not clutch the Ignite. Aatrox does fall. And we saw that the Ezreal got a kill down in the bot lane. And the Riven got a kill up in the Baron lane. Garen and Gragas did a lot of damage, though, onto that, getting some nice, tidy turret platings this time. And then first blood on the side of Baguette does, however, go to Aatrox. Oh. Rooted. Rooted. But no, it definitely going in the same sort of fashion as the last game where there was just so much going on in terms of different lanes, different team fights. River coming from the back, trying to go in onto the Kassadin. Kassadin does actually have a phase out of there. Some poke damage going from the Zeri. Tried to go into the Vladimir, but the Sangloon pool absolutely negated that. Yone going in with a knock-up of the... Not quite. I don't think that was the ult. No, it wasn't the ult. I was waiting for the ult come through. I didn't see the floor. The floor runway, I didn't see it on the Yone. Oh, Greg is looking to go back in on the engage here. Monaco going to support Kassadin. No, he's belly flopping out of there. He is like, nah, I've overstayed my welcome. Let's get out of there. Interesting. Did I know that the Yone's here? Did I know Yone's here? Yone go for the Berserker Greaves. Oh. Mate, Gragas is here, there, and everywhere. He is not looking to stay still in this match at all. Oh, bit of taunting, bit of friendly banter. Just banter, mate. Potential another three-man gank in the Baron lane, but we do have Nautilus up here as well, though. So Javivu looking to preempt that three-man gank again. Definition of insanity. Do the same thing, expect the same results. No, do the same thing, expect different results. Shut up, BLAM. Anyway. Juggle objectives are up. And it's looking like Baguette are looking to go for the Baron Rift Herald here. Shelly, Belly, Boobars is looking to be taken down by Baguette. However, we see that Yone on the bot side of the map looking to take the Infernal Drake. Just like last match, we saw a big push, or at least a meaningful attempt to go for the Dragon Soul by Sheba. And they're looking to do exactly the same thing this time around. However, Shelly has been taken by Baguette, and Aatrox going in with the ultimate onto the Riven. And Nautilus is trying to look for the rotate range to try and help out Nyrone there in the Baron lane. Ezreal coming through to try and wipe out those minions waves in the turret region to try and stop the turret takedown. But it's looking like they're going to take it down here anyway. They got Gragas, they got Kassadin. And they got Aatrox. They don't, actually. They go away. Yone is going in with a Shadow Clone Jutsu. Potential with the ult. No, he recalls back. But no, currently 2 for 2 trades on the kills here. In terms of the gold difference, we see that Baguette are taking it ever so slightly. Nice wave clear. Was potentially hoping for more from that ultimate there, though. Hoping for a little bit more damage onto the Zeri there. Garen with the nice split push down in the bot lane. Try and potentially get some more turret platings here for a little bit of gold. He does, however, get 2 of the turret platings, but could be a big 2v1 engage here. The Yone having to recall. Riven, however, is just trying to close the distance. Gets the kill onto the Garen as well. So this could potentially be a big push here for Riven down in the bot lane. Managing to take out the Gragas. Managing to get to the turret. So we could see some turret platings fall here on the Riven. Riven actually getting Black Cleaver first. So I thought it was going to be the Divine Sunder. But no, it's going to be Black Cleaver first on the Riven. Potentially not getting either of these turrets as well. So first tier turret's actually gone down for Sheba, thanks to Shelly on the side of Baguette. But however, the sideline here is looking pretty tasty. But at the same breath, the Baron lane turret for Sheba is pretty low, and it does fall there as well. So 2 turrets up for Baguette. However, Sheba have none. Those 2 turret takedowns did a great thing for Baguette's gold lead here. Only, no, actually no. It was about 2k. It's now gone. It's still 2k. Let's keep it calling 2k. Let's not bring in some mathematical equation whilst I'm struggling to actually keep up with what's going on in this match. Anyway, another 3-man gank in the duo lane for Baguette. So they get the Baguette do get the last first tier turret on the side of Sheba. So a lot of pressure actually going on and being placed on Sheba by Baguette this time around. But I did say this in the draft, because they have those 3 big brawler champions, it's going to be a lot easier for them to have these ganks onto the turrets in lane and being able to dive under these turrets and get some big kills and some big pushes. "39 seconds until the next dragon. Will Sheba be successful in getting the second dragon this time around, or will it get denied again straight away by Baguette with sauerkraut like it did in the last match? It could be potentially. I mean, they have some great lane priority going on right now. Oh, bit of taunting going on. Bit of taunting. The Baron laners do love a bit of a taunt. Yone coming in onto the Garen as well. Just before the next dragon comes up, they're looking to try and uneven the fight. And there we go. Yone getting the kill onto the Garen. And nicely played by Nyrone and Pelilia? Pelilia? P-P-P-P-Poopy? Uh-oh. Nairo committed to the push down in the bot lane, but we've seen Aatrox go around with the Kassadin, though. Oh, this could be a big mistake for Nyrone here. Oh, he was a little bit overextended. He didn't even get the turret, and the Garen's back. So what was happening down here, which was an attempt to uneven the dragon fight, so a 4v5, has now actually gone in the complete opposite direction for Sheba here. Aatrox almost died to the ignite. The Vladimir has gone down, however, as well, not actually being able to manage to take the turret. So a few misplays here on the side of Sheba. Yep, no, they've upset it again. Baguette have done it again. The Baguette have done the Baguette again. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to go for a Baguette 1-1 here. They've definitely done a lot better with the 3 big old front lines going ahead on these champions in this draft. Cancelling the recall there from the Zeri. I mean, it's not a huge thing, a huge utility from the Ezreal ult, but I think at this point, Sheba will just take anything they can get. However, I mean, there seems to be like a kill inflation. I honestly thought that there was more kills on the scoreboard than 4 to 5. Oh, Yone just missing out the ult onto the Gragas could have been huge, but then Aatrox gets the kill onto the Yone. Oh. Ow. The Yone's not quite working out just as well for Sheba as the Aatrox was doing for them last match. We see that, however, even though Baguette's gone for the Aatrox, they've gone for the Yumu's first item rather than the Bloodthirster from Sheba's run on the Aatrox. Baron Nashor is up. They're looking to replicate the same way that Sheba just beat them. Like, you know what? You guys can do it. We can do it better. Garen going in just to deny any access onto the Baron Nashor. They do take the Baron Nashor as well. So goodbye, Baron Nashor on the side of Baguette. And they get the kill onto the Vladimir. Can they pick up any more kills? Huge ult from the Gragas there. Nautilus looking pretty low. Double kill for the Aatrox. Can he get a triple onto the Ezreal? There we go. Triple kill. Can we get a quaddy daddy here? Yone looking pretty low. Riven looking pretty much half health. But Aatrox is having to contest with a turret as well. So that turret damage and the damage from the Riven is something that was just able to not give up that quad kill. Unfortunately. Big push here from Garen. Garen going in with the Baron minions. Mid lane goes bot lane goes, and the Baron lane turret goes as well. So no second tier turrets for Sheba at all now as well. They're pretty much at the next, the inhibitor in the Baron lane. So plenty of damage already done so far on the inhibitor for the Baron lane as well. So I think this is definitely going to be Jova for Sheba this time around. However, like I said in the draft, those three big old daddies on the front lines, the Gragas, the Garen, and the Aatrox really helped here to push Baguette into a 1-1 victory on this one. I'm still calling it a 1-1 victory because I don't think there is a way that Sheba can actually come back from this, especially with the gold difference in the jungle currently. It's already sitting at a pretty big deficit. Just in that role alone is huge. 2k in the mid lane. Pretty even down in the bot lane, though. Pretty even down in the bot lane. And once again, pretty much neck and neck in the Baron lane. Javivu and Vlad here. Savek looking to try and take a 2v1 kill onto the Garen. They managed to do it, however. They do lose the inhibitor up in the Baron lane, though. So they get the kill, but they lose a vital part of their defense going into the Nexus. How's it going, Scream Dog? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Casidino. 40 seconds until the next dragon is up, by the way. I mean, it's pretty much anyone's game here because the dragons are currently split. There will be no souls being acquired this match again. We get always denying the soul of the dragon here. And I mean, rightfully so. It's the Infernal Dragon for both of these matches. So if they just enabled Sheba to get those, it'd be a huge mistake. So oh, did Cassidy die from that Ezreal ult? No, he didn't. Oh, that was lackluster. Absolute lackluster. We did see, however, that the game is over. That is the signal that it is Jova, Rover. Vladimir gets slam dunked over by the Garen once again. Minions in the mid lane. Big boys in the mid lane with the Zeri as well. It looks like they won't finish it here, though. They look like they're going to go for the Dragon. However, maybe go for the Baron. We've seen that Zeri is pretty much split between this. There's a little bit of a contest within the communication. However, they do decide to go over with Carrot Cop and go for the Baron Nashor, and I think that is a great call. There's no point going for the Mountain Dragon. It's not going to really assist you at this point in the game. However, the Baron Nashor buff on the minions is going to be huge for you and a huge win potential, even though it's pretty much a huge win for Baguette with Sauerkraut this time around. Even it up with a 1-1 victory. I'm calling it now. I'm going to keep calling it because there's just no way they can do it. Look at that big juicy old... Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's great gold for Vlad there. Great gold for Vlad. Oh, Slam Dunk not actually quite getting onto the Ezreal there. But Aatrox is not giving up. He has rickrolled the Ezreal. He is never going to give him up. Never going to let him down. Aatrox still in there. Aatrox is staying at this point. It's just crazy. But then again, 9-1-2. He's just able to do whatever he wants to do. He's like, you know what, Riven, I'm missing some of my skills here. But it doesn't matter. I'm just dancing around you. I'm having a great time. Vladimir is the only one alive. Now he has been unalived by the side of Baguette. And he gets thrusted with the Baguette. And the Nexus also gets thrusted with the Baguette. And Baguette takes the 1-1 victory that I've been... So the Karma pick comes through with the Orianna as well. Will that be Karma APC? Or is it going to be Karma in the mid lane? Gragas coming through also. I mean, with the Aatrox not being available, will that be Gragas support again? Or will it be Gragas in the jungle? And potentially another big tank pick for the support on the side of Baguette. We see the Yone ban come through as well. So Sheba banned him in the first game, played him in the second game, and then banned him in the third game. They do have Fiora up in the Baron lane, and unless it's going to be Fiora in the jungle, which would be very surprising. Orianna is definitely going to be down in the mid lane, as well as the Ornn being the support this time around. Which team do you think will win? We need poll predictions. I mean, I can do a poll, dude, if you want to. I'll create that name for you. Polo. So, who will win? Spaghetti? The spaghetti? Or Shiba? Allow additional votes. 10 per vote. Duration will be 3 minutes. There you go. Poll has been started. Who's going to win? There you go, Adul. You ask, you receive, my guy. So the last few bans were Yasuo, Lee Sin, and Olaf. So the disabled brothers on the side of Shiba have been banned. And then the Lee Sin and the Olaf being banned on the side of Baguette with Sauerkraut. So, very interesting. Few jungle picks being banned. Few mid picks being banned. The Akali's still open. I know Dom plays the Akali quite a bit. The Akali. That's why you're the guy. I try. I do try. I try. Oh, they're going for the Aurelia. So Aurelia was actually banned one of the games. I think it was the first game the Aurelia was banned. I was wondering why the Aurelia was banned, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Baguette play the Aurelia before. And it plays pretty well, especially in that mid lane. Zed for the mid lane on the side of Shiba, however. And then Monaco going for the Rakan support. Ooh. So, yeah, it is going to be the Karma APC this time around. We're not going to get Karma in the mid lane. We're going to get the Renekton. So, it is going to be the Fiora in the jungle. I did say that there was potential of the Fiora being in the jungle. And there we have it. The Fiora is definitely going to be in the jungle. Wait, what? Wait, no, wait. Zed? Is Zealous playing on the side of Shiba for a second here? Okay. I'm just going to shut up now. And let the funky music do the talking. Surely Aurelia will be able to move this game. What do you mean, sorry? What do you mean? We don't see Gragas jungle too often too. Yeah, I did call that in the beginning. I was like, this Gragas pick is a little bit too early for support, I think. Even though the past few games, the support was around about maybe third pick. So seeing the Gragas pick as a second, I was more than likely like I was warming up to the favor that it was going to be the Gragas in the jungle and then another support pick afterwards because of the last game when Baguette had a solid front line that had the Garen, the Gragas, and the Aatrox. So to kind of try and replicate that, I honestly thought that the Gragas was going to be in the jungle because then they can get a third tanky pick more towards the late end of the draft. And they can replicate what happened. So we're all ready to go. Spinex, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream and welcome to Blam Nation. Love your face. How's it going? Oh, so we're finally getting support up in here in the Baron lane. It's taken 3 matches, but it's happening. Bit of a heavy aggression there in the mid lane. I think I've zoomed it a little bit too far there. There we go. So we got aggression up in the mid lane and then aggression up in the Baron lane. Rakan looking for a rotate around though. So Monaco going to assist on the Camille here. So yeah, Adul, it's not the support because the support is Monaco. I should have known that earlier, but my brain is just far in loads today. Like I've got such bad like brain mist. I don't know what's going on. But interesting, we actually get 2 APCs down in the bot lane, though. I mean, that's not happened for quite some time within group stages. Love to see it. Oh, Rakan looking pretty low. Having to retreat. Retreat with stinky feet. Renekton actually not holding up too bad in this mid lane against the Aurelia. Rakan once again just taking damage. Oh, Fiora going in. Oh, but the turret as well. She couldn't have the parry. The parry was on cooldown, man. That's unfortunate. And then Ornn's going to take it. Oh, okay, okay. Ornn survives? What? Yeah, I meant the Showtime guy used to be a support main, if I'm not mistaken. No? Is that Screamdog saying no? Or Screamdog saying no to the Rakan falling down there. But however, they get the kill in the mid lane. I was just saying, I was bigging up Sevek there, saying that the Redixon's not doing too bad against the Irelia, and however, he does get the first L in the mid lane there. How's the junglers doing? So Gragas is actually out golding the Zed here, or getting picked off in the brush. Oh, why would he then fire breath towards them? That was pretty fatal. It still could be fatal. He's on the run. He's trying to find some safe distance. Javivu needs to get back to that base to get himself some health. Ariana actually out leveling the Karma. Oh no, sorry, I misread that. Oh, Karma all coming through. That was so clutch there. She could have taken out the Orianna there, but it just wasn't quite enough damage from the Karma. Llama. Right, in terms of gold, we are seeing a gold deficit on the side of Shiva right now. We are looking for the 1v1 on the Fiora. Nope, she definitely recalls. She goes back. I think that's the safest thing to do. Oh, no. Never mind. Maybe they're cooking something up with the Gragas. Rakan and the Aurelia looking to rotate around as well. Oh, no. They definitely want to get this kill on the Orianna, considering she survived with such little health in the last one. The last little bit. But she knows. She knows. If she's dancing there, she knows. Surely she knows. Oh, no, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know Aurelia was there, waiting to take some health on the turret. And then there we go. Carrot Cup getting the kill onto Fuma Yusi in the bot lane. Well played, though. Well played. I was clearly mistaken that the Orianna knew what was going on there. Clearly. First jungle objectives up in 41 seconds now. Will we see Sheba do the same thing for the third match in a row? Will they decide to go for the Dragon? Or will they change their tune and go for the Rift Herald? Go for the Sherry. The Sherry Shelly. I mean, personally, I'd go for Shelly. Especially, I mean, Ice Dragon, it has been buffed, but Shelly has been proving herself through and through with these matches, giving some really good early game advantages with these pushes in these lanes. Getting those turret platings, getting that extra bit of Monet. Oh. There we go. We got potential. A lot of blue team on the top side of the map here. Gragas with the Camille. Rakan as well. Karma there as well. So, yeah, it looks like they're just going to forfeit the Rift Herald for the third time and just go for the Dragon. They just decided to go for the Dragon again. They get the Rift Herald. Rift Herald could potentially be placed in the Baron lane here. Get some good turret platings. Potentially get the turret as well, to be honest. Oh, no. They're just going to continue to smash the turret. They don't need no Rifty Shelly. Huge 4v1 in the Baron lane as well. Nice parry, though. Actually, mitigated a lot of damage from the Fiora, but Fiora is just pretty much delayed the inevitable here. She is going to fall, however. But that was a huge parry, actually, just not taking any damage from the Karma ult. Plenty of different abilities going off there. All at once, she survived with one parry. And the Baron lane turret survives as well. It does lose quite a few of the turret platings, but they don't lose the whole turret, which could be seen as a minor victory for Shiva currently. But they still hold on to Shelly. That Shelly could be popped in the mid lane. I think it'd be pretty much a huge waste if they put it in the Baron lane right now, because there's not many turret platings to be had. You pretty much would get that turret anyway, just as if the Fiora abuses her lane and just leaves for some reason in particular, or Camille gets a kill on the Fiora. We could see that the Baron lane turret goes down. However, that mid turret, is looking pretty juicy. Plenty of turret platings, and it would fall from the Rift Herald as well. Same scenario goes down for the bot lane. Absolutely, the same scenario goes down for the bot lane as well. Fiora with a recall. The lane's pushed, however. They don't have a minion wave here on the blue side. It is rocking up very slowly. Turret plating will fall soon. They need to do something. There we go. There's that Rifty Shelly boy. Shelly baby. Been propped in the mid lane, sorry. I don't know what I was saying there. I was pretty much focusing on the bot lane, but then I meant the mid lane. So, first hit turret in the mid lane gone. Potential bot lane turret to be gone here as well. I think they're just more focused on getting these last little bits of juicy turret platings. Currently a 3v1 brewing up here. Not 3v1, 3v4. It's now a 3v3. I, once again, apologize for my brain fog. I have no idea what's going on today. But no, I was expecting more kills to be on the leaderboard right now. 4-1, I'm not saying it's impressive, but... No, I mean, not saying it's not impressive, but... I was expecting to see a lot more kills here. Because 2 of those kills came pre-3 minutes. So no kills have really been going over for like 5 minutes, which is crazy. Oh, Baron lane turret looking pretty low now. Oh, Zed going in on the Aurelia. I think that's a little bit of a mistake. I don't think he's going to get, even with the damage over time and his ult, he's going to get that kill on the Aurelia. You want to be looking at someone like the Karma. The Karma Llama. 2 Luden's Echoes being built on the side of Baguette. Oh, Fiora looking pretty low. Nairo going against a 2v1 here. The ult has been wasted as well. Gragas managing to secure the kill onto the Fiora. So that is going to leave that Baron lane turret right open for the Camille. And it's going to get taken down with 16 HP. Big focus down in the bot lane. We're getting some little wins here. We're getting a 1-1 trade currently in the bot lane. There it is. A double kill for the Zed. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name because I'll mess that up. There's too many I's and L's in it, and I cannot read that. But well played to Sheba. Actually managed to secure 2 kills down in the bot lane. They haven't quite lost their the first tier turret there, and they managed to secure the first tier turret in the bot lane as well. So taking a double kill for your jungler, and also getting that bot lane inhibitor, bot lane turret as well, is pretty big for a team that has had a slow start. Send SS. I need to see it. Send what? Oh, sorry. Hey, hi, Blam. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I mean, thank you. I mean, very, very kind words. I didn't see that there. Sorry. Missed my game versus Patterson. I went Glacial, Aatrox versus Fiora. Nice. How did that go for you? How did that go for you, dude? I'm going to put the chat there. I'm going to put the chat there so I can actually see. Once again, the poor Sheba have been denied the Dragon Soul for the 3rd time. The jungle game has been pretty much the same for the whole 3 games. There's not really been much of a switch up on the side of Sheba. I mean, it worked great on the Aatrox the first game, but then they haven't really changed much going forward. But they're going to get a kill here on the Camille. I lost, but shit was too funny. I mean, I'd assume so, going against Patterson. Sorry if I use this chat as DM. No, don't worry, dude. It's fine. It's fine. You do that. Maybe it'll get some of the other people to chat as well. But anyway, a little bit of a recap there. So blue team getting a little bit of dubs on the turret gains. But however, we see that red team managed to get another kill for themselves, putting them only 3 behind, which is basically the same sort of KDA that was happening before. However, nicely done, though, by Fumiyushi getting the Baron lane turret as well. So we now have some skin in the turret game. We had the bot lane one. My goat, Blam. You're my goat too, dude. Thank you very much for the kind words. Yeah, we already had the bot lane turret gone. So top lane turret has now gone for Baguette. So currently, it's an improvement. It's improvement for Sheba because last match they really struggled with trying to get any turrets, especially within this mid game. we were still seeing quite a few first tier turrets available. Like, we're still seeing the mid one available, but I think that's still an improvement. I think 2 were available at this point in the last game. Orn actually getting his ult upsetted there by the Gragas barrel. Aurelia on the blue side looking for a push, maybe a rotation down to the mid lane here to try and cut off the Renekton. No, actually getting the recall. Oh, Fiora. What's Fiora getting? What's Fiora cooking here? Fiora cooking on the Camille. Could have been a 3v1, but she's been left behind. Fiora actually not doing too bad here. Nyrone taking a lot of damage onto the Fiora. Onto the Camille, sorry. It's that mid-game lull we're currently having. It's been like this for the past 3 games. They have a mid-game lull where it's just sort of like nothing really happens. But nothing can really happen because other than if red team just allowed them to push these lanes, then yeah, something would happen. But have they lost the second tier turret down the bot lane? Oh, I guess I don't remember seeing that happen, but they have lost the second tier turret down in the bot lane. Interesting. Which is a huge upset for Sheba, because if Camille can just run away with the fairies with those minions in that bot lane, you could see a Nexus inhibitor go down as well. Baron Nashor is up. I don't think we'll see either of the teams go for the Baron Nashor though until there is a bit of a wipe here. So maybe like a 3-0 trade or something along those lines. Basically a net positive trade for either of these teams. Then they'd probably go for the Baron Nashor. But currently, I don't think they would. If they did, it would be bait. And if it is bait, they've got to prepare for the debuff on the Baron Nashor. Oh, Zed going in onto the Rakan. Oh, there's the ult. That is going to be surely enough to finish him off. Yes, it is. It is a 1-1 trade currently for Sheba. I mean, you'd rather trade your support than your jungle here because there is no smite to contest that Baron Nashor. I think this is going to be used as a little bit of a bait switch here just to try and get the re-engage on the team fight. Owen going in with the ult again, knock up onto the Aurelia, but Aurelia goes straight in. But Renekton makes sure work of the Camille coming from behind. But however, it is a 2-3 trade currently. Aurelia looking pretty low, but statuses very nicely. Right on time. Karma completely neutralizing the Fiora as well. So that is a 3-2 trade. Huge bait there under the Baron Nashor for Baguette with Sauerkraut. So well played. Oh, Gragas doing damage. What was that? That was massive. He literally lost like a third of his health.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Well played by blue side. It was very well played by blue side. I mean, it looked a bit sketchy for them to begin with, but it soon became in their favor there. Orn with a knock-up, trying to deny this Baron Nashor takedown, but they just denied all access into the Baron pit, unfortunately, for the red side. Renekton taking a lot of damage there as well. Oof. The damage coming out from Baguette with Sauerkraut right now is crazy. They got the Baron lane. They got the Baron Nashor buff, sorry. They've got a 2-0 trade currently going for them. Zed coming over the wall, potentially going for either the Karma or the Rakan. Quickness gets activated by the Rakan to try and stop the Zed going in. But still, Zed managed to go in with the old procs it, but doesn't get quite enough dots over time there to try and take out the Karma. She does live, however. Fiora on the run from the Aurelia. Inhibitor's going down. Inhibitor is going down. There we go. Inhibi has gone down for Sheba. Sheba is looking pretty much like they can't do much here. They're pretty much behind 10 kills, 12k gold. It's Jova. It's Jova. If it's not Jova yet, it's going to be Jova soon. Oh, there we go. There we go. Huge. There goes the inhibitor. One inhibitor standing. They're not going to finish it just yet, though. Why? Letting Sheba just, like, stew in their misery right now. Why would you do that? After the great first game, though, from Sheba, I feel quite bad for them that they haven't quite played as well as they did in that first match. Honestly, it was such a good game to watch, that first game was, and then it's sort of like, ugh. Lackluster game 2 and 3. We saw some little minor victories that we saw for the team, but it's been nothing like great outplay potential against Baguette. Or going in with a knock-up on the Rakan, just usefully going in with a knock-up. There's nobody there to actually make any use of the knock-up. Elder Dragon is alive, baby. Ooh, Gragas getting a lot of damage there, though. Look at the wipe out the enemy jungle. Oh, okay. Speaking of outplays, the Aurelia soon counters it, though. They lost their jungle, but now they have also lost their jungle. Wild Rift, thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated, dude. Welcome to Rift Legends group stages. Camille looking for the backdoor slut drop on the team. Sheba here. Potential Nexus takedown. Oh, leaving it with 889 health as Aurelia is looking for another push here. Could this be a team wipe? Not quite, but with just Aurelia just alive here, there's not really much that she can do. Missing that CC as well. I don't think she can steal the Baron, the Elder Dragon here. If she manages to steal the Elder, that would be pretty much glorious. Fasu Sasu, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to BLAM Nation. Love your face. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Ayaya, thank you very much for the follow as well. How's it going? Uh-oh. Blue team are back in all the glory. The Orianna just missing out, though. There we go. There we go. Rakan going in with the Proto Belt with the quickness as well. It's Jova. There is the symbol. There is a sign. It is over. Blue team just racking up a final team wipe, it seems. Already sitting on a 1-2 trade. What's this? This is Rift Legends Season 3 group stages. So it is a EMEA tournament that is currently taking place. This is the last week of the group stages. This is the day 2 out of 3 of the group stages this week. And then next week we'll have playoffs, which will consist of the top 6 teams within this tournament. If you do want to find out who are currently the top seeded teams right now, you can just type !bracket. And that will give you all the information that you need currently going on with this tournament. But it's pretty much going to be a Jova here. Baguette with Sauerkraut taking a 2-1 victory over Sheba. Never heard of this tournament, really? I mean, we've had 3 seasons of it, so I'm sorry you haven't heard about it. I can't move the spectator, by the way, guys, because it's still trying to reconnect the game because the game has actually finished. But are we going to get another Baron Nashor before the game ends? If we are, that's crazy. I like the team Boba KW. You mean with Kinky K? You mean the team that has no wins, unfortunately, for the guys? Bless them. They've tried.
Dominating. Blue team has slain.
Yeah, it's over. Blue team's absolutely annihilating here now. Baron Nashor takedown. Team wipe. No inhibitors until like 17 seconds. It's pretty much Nexus a win. Boom. Nexus on 1-4-1-4. That should be unlucky. That is an unlucky number there. Status onto the Horn. I don't know why Horn state is in right now. I mean, the game's over. Just let them take the dub. And there we go. It's a meme name. It is a meme name. Correct. Blue team wins. There we go. So Baguette with Sauerkraut getting a 2-1 victory once again. We are waiting for the next match to start in this one. So I'm just going to check up on here. We're going to wait for BLAM. Let me know when the next match is up. Right, so I think we got a little bit of time to actually go over the scoreboard. So as you can see, Don on the Aurelia, we see it come through quite a bit when we actually spectate Baguette with Zocro. The Aurelia pick is just savage there. So 10-1-8 going into Renekton in the mid lane was just a huge pick, And then Carrot Cop on the Karma, to be fair, really surprised me. We normally see Carrot Cop on the ADC picks, but the Karma coming through, going against the Orianna there, doing very well with a 5-2-11. To be fair, the gold between that lane, we saw this pretty much through the entire of the series, where the gold down in the bot lane was actually very much neck and neck, but then when you'd look towards the jungle, you'd see a bigger differentiation in the gold. And as you can see there as well, the Gragas with the 21k,